Hello, this is Dr. Schmidt again. Ready to start up another section on, this one will be on everything related to food. So we're looking at the digestion of it. We're looking at the utilization of the nutrients. We're looking at the gut microbiome. So everything related to food, feeding, fasting even, digestion, and your gut microbiome. We're going to try to discuss multiple different categories. And once again, this is all about things that you can implement into your lifestyle and your daily habits to improve things. So the first one we're going to talk about is simply digestion, right? When we're looking at digestion, there's certain things that need to happen in order for your brain and your body to have the realization that, hey, food is coming. We should start secreting digestive enzymes, get you salivating, get you ready to go. Remember, your brain is just the receptor of what you tell it to do and what is coming on, right? So say we're in a rush and we just scarf our food down. We don't really chew much of it. The food's really soft. We don't have to chew it very much, and we didn't prepare it, so we didn't have that aspect going, and we just scarfed it down. Do you think your body and your brain was told that you were eating? Not a chance, right? Not a chance at all. It wasn't prepared for it, right? So in order to prepare your food for digestion, the secretion of enzymes, so that you can have the highest probability of breaking down your food to the smallest particle for absorption, so you can utilize those nutrients and vitamins and minerals, here's what you need to do. First step, you want to stare at your food. You want to smell it. You want to tell yourself how good and tasty this meal is about to be. The trick for me is you want to make sure that you're salivating a little. If you notice that your mouth is starting to water, you are ready for food. You are ready for food. I call that the cephalic phase, which just involves your head. It involves seeing the food, it involves thinking about the food, it involves smelling it, getting all that going to where you start salivating. Whenever you're salivating, you're gonna go, sweet, I'm secreting digestive enzymes. In my saliva is gonna got enzymes that'll digest carbs, like all this awesome stuff starting to happen. So you're ready to go. So you take that first bite of food, right? The next one we're going to talk about is that involves this jaw joint. So chewing, right? So every time this joint is stimulated by clenching down or chewing, you're going to secrete more digestive enzymes. You're going to get hydrochloric acid in your stomach to secrete it. Pancreatic enzymes are going to start being released because your brain and body are saying, dude, food is coming. This guy is chewing something right now. It's getting ready to happen. So what I like to go by is rule of thumb, try to chew 20 to 30 times before you swallow your food. One, that's going to help you break down your food to smaller particles, but two, it's going to help secrete more of those digestive enzymes that we're talking about. If you can do those two things, you're going to start noticing a significant improvement in any digestive complaints you may have, gas, bloating, stuff like that, just because you're preparing your body for food. You're telling it that food is coming. So I like to give it a little bit of a signal, and I highly recommend to just instill that as a daily habit, to make sure you're salivating before you take a bite, and then once again, try to chew your food 20 to 30 times before you go. Makes me think of chewing gum. Chewing gum to me is just being mean and ornery to your body, because you're stimulating that joint as if food is coming, but food's not coming. So your body's secreting digestive enzymes, hydrochloric acid, yet no food is coming down into your body. So to me, that's not nice. That's not cool. So I don't necessarily recommend chewing gum to many people, if at all, to anybody, unless they're going to eat immediately following chewing that gum. That could probably help out the process, So that's step one. Let's get the digestion going, breaking down the molecules. Let's get our brain and body releasing things that are going to help break those food particles down to a greater degree. That's the end of this one. See you next one.